Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is November 17th, so that means it's the Day of Freedom and Democracy in Slovakia and the Czech Republic. Now, I'm gonna do another video that talks a bit more about that holiday and why it's celebrated. But for now, I just wanted to show you behind me the skyline. It's starting to get darker and gloomier earlier in the day. So right now it's about 4 p.m. But today I wanted to talk about the 6 ways to be polite in Slovak, or the 6 polite phrases in Slovak. So let's go. Alright, and as for the first way to be polite in Slovak, it is a bit of a throwback to my first video, which has to do with greetings. So in English we might say good morning, good evening, or good night. But in Slovak, instead you would say dobré ráno for good morning, dobrý deň for good day, which is a very common greeting, dobrý večer for the evening, and dobrú noc. That's dobrú noc, meaning good night. Okay, and now the second way to be polite in Slovak, it's this word kind of means 2 different things. One is more dominant than the other. So this word can be used in many different contexts, but the word is prosím. Now the word prosím, it primarily means please. So that's how you say, you know, just please if you're wanting to be polite with someone. And there's no formal or informal for prosím, it's used whenever. So prosím means please, but prosím also means excuse me. It can kind of be used as excuse me, depending on the context. Like, you know, if you're trying to get past someone on the bus, or if you're trying to ask like the waiter or waitress to come to your table or something like that, you can say prosím, and that kind of means excuse me. Now, another way that you can say excuse me, it's kind of a more universal word, but that's in English we would say pardon, but we don't really use pardon in English just because it sounds, I don't know, to me it sounds funny. Maybe some people in the south, like of the United States, might say like, oh, pardon me or something, but in Slovak they say pardon. Pardon. So that just means also excuse me. Now, the third phrase to use when you want to be polite in Slovak is ďakujem. Now, ďakujem means thank you. So when you're wanting to thank someone, maybe they hand you something or give you something or open the door for you, whatever, you would say ďakujem. Now, there is a shorter way to say ďakujem, like to kind of say thanks. The word is díky, and this would be really helpful if some people in the comments who might know better could let me know, because I don't know if this word is Slovak and Czech, or if it's only Czech, because when I put it in a translator, it comes up as being a Czech word, I think, and maybe there's another word that just means thanks in Slovak, but I haven't heard it being used. I've just heard ďakujem and díky. So, thank you and thanks. Now, the fourth thing that you can say if you want to be polite in Slovak would be the word prepáčte. Now, prepáčte just means sorry. So, that can also be used in a few different contexts, but the word prepáčte is the formal use of the word. So again, you would use that with people you don't know, or if you're just wanting to be very polite. Now, the informal form of the word prepáčte, it just leaves off the tie, and it is simply prepáč. Now, prepáč is just like a quick sorry that you can use with family and friends. Now, to my understanding of this word, you can kind of maybe also use it as a sort of excuse me, like if you want to say, oh, prepáčte, like to ask someone for something, but it's a lot more common for people to use prosím for that instead. So, prepáčte for the formal form and prepáč for informal. The fifth way to be polite in Slovak is It can be used as something of a goodbye. It's like a polite goodbye, but it's just to tell someone to have a nice day. You would say pekný den. Pekný den. So when we say pekný den, we're just saying have a nice day. So when we are in Slovakia, we would say pekný den, and then in the Czech Republic, if you ever go there, then instead you would say hezký den. Also, when you say pekný den to someone, or if they say pekný den to you, you can expect them to respond back by saying, or they would say this to you, aj vám, or if they say pekný den to you, you can say aj vám. That just means you as well, or you too. The sixth and final polite phrase in Slovak. This one is kind of more specific, like in certain situations, like certain circumstances. But you can say two things. So it's either nech páči or páči sa. Now, what nech páči and páči sa mean, it basically means like, here you go, or like here you are. Like if you're handing someone something, like say you hand someone a drink, or you hand someone something and you're just wanting to like be polite about it. So like let's say you're giving someone something and you say, oh, nech páči or páči sa. And I can't believe I forgot this one, but this will be a bit of a bonus phrase. But when someone sneezes, instead of saying bless you, you say na zdravie. So na zdravie. Na zdravie. And you also say that in the context of when you're having a drink with someone, and instead of saying like cheers, you say na zdravie. Well, as you can see, it's dark now, so Lily and I are going to be heading home. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if there were other phrases that I may have missed down in the comment section. Leave a like or a dislike if you want to, and if you want to see more of these videos, you can feel free to subscribe. I try to post videos of, you know, my life in Slovakia, or tips that people should know if they're thinking about coming here, or just interesting things about Slovakia. So take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.